Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. Welcome to our Veterans Day special, our November 11th, 2024. 2024. And the cool thing is it's 11/11 today. And our meditation, this meditation will be in progress at 11/11. That's pretty cool. Well, 11/11 somewhere, because technically it's 11/11 somewhere for the next however many hours. Let's see, about the next 16 hours. It's 11/11, so it's actually already been 11/11 for some people on our planet. So keep that in mind if that's your thing. Hey, welcome. Bath Cruise here early for this sunrise session. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us for this sunrise session, coming to get your day started. Some awesome Meta Zen, because our Meta Zen is the best medicine. So thank you for that. Yes, and it is Veterans Day. So happy Veterans Day to each and every one of you that have taken up that, regardless of what country you're in. You know, veterans are veterans. And I want to, of course, thank all the U.S. veterans, all our Canadian friends, all of our friends in Mexico, our friends in Europe and Britain, Germany, all over the planet. Doesn't matter if you're a friendly country to my country. If you're a veteran and served, thank you. Hopefully it was for a higher cause, or at least you thought it was. And hopefully it wasn't mandatory, but I know in some circumstances it is. And hopefully that can change one of these days. Lots of change. Holy cow, lots and lots of change happening right now around our planet. And I ask each of you, even if your person wasn't recently elected, is to be positive. I ask you to be positive. Find it in your heart. See, because we all have those things. We all have those things. Like, what was it, a week and a half ago or something? I mentioned something about my, quote, spiritual friends, how I kind of hold them to a higher standard, almost to a fault, actually. When you meet certain people and you resonate on certain levels, then you have a tendency to hold people in, at least I do. I have a tendency to hold people in higher regard, which is fine. However, because it's that juxtaposition of, hey, if they're doing this higher work and they operate in this higher realm, well, you kind of would think they would apply that across every aspect of their life. And then you come to find out that they are highly politicized in another area. And you're just like, how do those two things? See, I had to learn to reconcile that, because I just assumed if someone was on the path and doing higher work that they had applied it all the way across the board. But then you find out, and this is on whichever direction, or they're caught up in some ism that they can't release. This is my stand. And it's almost like activism is more important to people nowadays than the truth. And that's unfortunate. But I think things are changing. And no harm, no foul to you, to any of you hearing my voice right now. And if you're new here, we will get this meditation started at the top of the hour. So in about 8 or 9 minutes. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, let me get to I got down on my rabbit hole. Let me go ahead and get to the energy that I'm sending out today. And this is our energy practice room. I send out an energy, one of these 3 types of energy. We call it practice because these are the 3 energies. These are the 3 energies we utilize. 3 energies we utilize throughout our meditation. All right. So what better energy to practice with each day? And for the sunrise session, we will be choosing one of these. I'm sending you the symbol right now. I'm sending you the symbol. All right. I'm sending you what it feels like, and what it smells like. There you go. I'm sending this energy out to you. And if you're just coming across this channel, oh my God, that's so weird. This is too French. No, the thing is, first thing you have to do if you're brand new here is understand that energy is real. It's all around you, regardless if you tap into it or not. But here you will learn to utilize these God/universal given energies. Okay, you'll learn to utilize them and utilize them to your needs. All right. You'll also learn how to not be subjected by external energies, by other people's energies. You'll be able to recognize energies that are not vibing with you immediately and do something about it. A lot of times it's just changing the energy around yourself or moving yourself from the situation. That's a really good one. However, energy knows no distance. So that's why some people like to put up walls. Some people like to just exude more love, just push that love out there. And as you do, you basically create a bubble around yourself. Well, Victor, I don't want to walk around in some kind of artificial bubble. Well, I'll tell you what. I think you should do whatever resonates with you, because I've been told in the past, oh, you have those rose-colored glasses on. Well, is it so bad to look at everything through rose-colored glasses? Maybe if more people did. Oh, that's not reality, man. You got to face this and you got to face that. Well, perhaps I'm choosing how I face it. All right. Because if everyone on the planet put a good spin on everything and tried to find the medicine, try to find the good in those events, then perhaps we could affect some serious change. And instead of what a great day to talk about this. Instead of sending men and women into harm's way, regardless of your country, perhaps peace will break out. Instead of war breaking out, perhaps peace will break out. So, wow. So I'm sending one of these energies. I'll send it again. Here on our practice room. All right, we have about 5 minutes. If you're new here, we will begin the meditation at the top of the hour. Thank you for coming and joining us for this sunrise session. What's it feel like? What's it smell like? All right, let's go over and talk about the meditation for a moment. All right, this is a graphical representation of what we're about to do. The big ring on the screen, that golden ring, represents our unity consciousness. And of course, what takes place within this ring, because we do all this, everything we're about to do takes place within this unity consciousness sphere. We have 3 choice nodes: truth, peace, and joy. We call them truth nodes because typically it's about your truth. It's about choosing to be in these places. If you want to walk your talk and live your truth, by all means do so. I'd highly recommend it, because the great thing, oh, Victor, I can't walk around telling the truth all the time. Well, why not? You don't have to be mean about it. Some people relish, oh, well, I'm going to tell you how it is. And it's kind of their badge of honor. But in a way, they're kind of being dickheads too. So you don't have to be a dickhead to do it. You just have to simply, I always tell people what I think. Well, just because you like to do that doesn't necessarily mean you should. It's using tact. That's what I'm trying to say. But some people get caught up in, I'm an absolutist and about telling the truth. Well, it's kind of where you'd have to say, well, does that person need to know this truth right now? Just because what's a good example? It's a good example of how you can help someone without interjecting yourself, because there's a lot of self-interjection. Oh, I don't like what that sign in your yard, so I'm going to take it upon myself to come and remove it. Or I'm going to tear something off your car. Or, there's 1,000 ways to look at this. But I think there's a term for it on YouTube especially, but it's like people being Karens, people inserting their truth into other people's lives when it's not necessary. That's a pretty good, I think that's a pretty good example of it. And of course, living at peace. We have the opportunity, if you do any amount of driving, invariably somebody's going to cut off or do something rude or do something silly. Your reaction. This is like the telltale. Your reaction right then. What do you choose? Do you choose to be upset? Yeah, these are deadly objects we drive around. And a lot of people unfortunately die every year in automobile accidents globally. But what's your choice when someone is rude to you in a vehicle? Do you escalate? Do you de-escalate? Or you just send them peace? You send them love. What's the easiest route? It's like telling the truth all the time. The thing about people that tell the truth all the time? They never have to remember their conversations. If you're always telling the truth, you never have to worry, oh, what did I say to this person? what I say to that person, what I say to this person. Okay, you don't ever have to worry about. You don't have to worry about it. You just tell the truth. And sometimes, yeah, people are not going to like, what they hear. But as long as you're living your truth and you do it in a tactful way, when you're talking about yourself, be kind. Of course, be kind. And then the best thing about talking about someone else, if you just eliminate that, eliminate the whole vibration. It's one of those steps. It's like what we do here. Thousands of people find our energy every time we gather in one of these sessions. All right? Thousands of people. And it's just like that. Every time you do something that affirms your position with yourself, like your truth, like living your truth, it just inks you up. You just get that much better. You just get that much better in increments. Sometimes it comes in waves. Sometimes it comes in small increments. All right, then we have the power nodes, of course. I can talk more about those later. Let's go get over to our meditation room. Since it is just about time, you'll hear a loud noise here in a moment. Excuse me. You'll hear a loud noise. That will be me clearing our energy. I'm going to get one last drink of yummy coffee. We'll get started right at the top of the hour. So go ahead and close your eyes, get comfortable wherever you may be. Archangel Michael and spirit guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. We find ourselves floating, perfectly comfortable, the perfect temperature, well fed, not a care in the world. We look down, we see our beautiful planet beneath us. We're just simply floating above it. You look down and our planet has a beautiful violet sheen, which you quickly recognize as being our previous intention from our sunset session. An intention that will be renewed here in a few moments. Now bring your gaze up. You'll see our golden pyramid floating in front of you with a beautiful diamond cap on the top of it. Now look around. Look all around you. You see a golden translucent sphere. That's our unity consciousness. That not only protects us, but powers us as well. Now look back down, look right above our golden pyramid. You'll see the Father Sky icon, the Father Sky node. Now look at the three horizontal points of our tetrahedron pyramid. You'll see peace, you'll see joy, and you'll see truth. Look within the pyramid and you'll find the love node right inside the golden pyramid. Now bring your gaze down to the planet's surface and you'll see Mother Gaia node with her feet firmly planted in the soil below. Now look down in your light body. Look down in your heart space. You'll see a spark. A spark of bright, white, healing, cleansing light. Right there. A little bitty spark in your heart space. We're going to grow that energy in your heart space. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths. Wait, let's grab hands. Let's grab hands. Stand in a big circle. Just reach out to everyone that's present right at this moment. Let's just reach out. Imagine us standing in a big circle and you look around. Look at everyone in this circle. Everyone has a smile on their face. If you don't have a smile on your face, put one on there right now. And instantly you'll feel your vibration increase. It'll rise up to the occasion. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose. Hold for a moment. Exhale through our mouth. Very good. Now look back. Look down in your light body once again. Look in your heart space. What was once a spark is now a very large ball of energy, slowly spinning to the right. Slowly spinning and getting larger each second. Larger and larger. Now it's up to your shoulders and down to your knees. And at this point, you feel the tube, see a transparent tube appear out of your back. This tube grows out, and pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And out of this transparent tube, you see some dark green material just being pushed out, gently pushed out of your body. Being pushed out by this healing, cleansing light. As you see this tube, you see this dark green muck and gunk getting pushed out to the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Now your body's fully engulfed, and everything that's not serving you, any dis-ease, any abnormal cells that need to go, let them go. Any fear, any hate, any discontent, any anxiety, just let it go right now. Just let go of it. Just let it be washed away with this healing, cleansing light. Now look at that tube. It's getting clearer and clearer, brighter and brighter. Brighter and brighter. Now it's flowing completely clear. It's just a bright white tube of healing, cleansing energy. Now let's go ahead and collapse that tube back into our body. Now look at that glob of muck and gunk on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. See that glob break into a billion pieces into a fine mist and shoot off into every direction, never to infect another being again. Let's take a moment and get in our circle. Let's reconnect to everyone. Now we no longer see each person's form. We simply see a human outline of energy. Very good. Just let this energy flow in your right hand and spin around in your body and exit your left hand. This continual connection of energy, of flow. Very good. Now let's reach out to the nodes we're going to be on for this sunrise session. I will be on the Unity Consciousness node. I'm connecting right now. Connecting to my nodal energy. Connecting to that wonderful unity energy right there. Reaching down to Father Sky node and connecting to that. Reaching to Mother Gaia. Please do this along with me. Connecting to peace, to joy, to truth, and to love. Now we're all fully connected to the nodes and to one another. Let's begin pushing our intention into the golden pyramid. If you are participating and not on a node, simply send your positive intention into the golden pyramid. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave of intention for this session. As we push our energy into the golden pyramid, you see that diamond at the top growing ever brighter red. Brighter and brighter red. When we send out our first, second, and third pulses, take a deep breath before I say pulse, and help me spread this energy with your exhale. On the count of pulse, 1, 2, pulse. From our pyramid, flowing down, fully engulfing Mother Gaia node. This beautiful red wave, this truth wave of love, peace, and joy, of unity, spreads in every direction, overtaking that violet energy from the sunrise session previous. It overtakes this energy and adds this excess energy, adds the previous energy to itself, getting even stronger. And now this wave is coming down past the equator and working its way down the southern hemisphere. And now it's crossing over itself. We fully reused the previous energy. And now our planet is completely covered in our renewed intention. And now this red wave's coming up past the equator, onto the northern hemisphere, and to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or I ask those on this node to send this excess energy up, back up into the golden pyramid above. Very good. Now let's reaffirm our connections to all the nodes, to one another. Push our intention into this golden pyramid. You see that diamond getting ever brighter and brighter red. Brighter and brighter red. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, pulse. In every direction from the feet of Mother Gaia node, our second wave, our second truth wave of intention, of love, peace, joy, truth, and unity spreads in every direction, down the northern hemisphere. Know in your heart and in your minds, my friends, that thousands of our fellow beings are finding this intention right now and making that change, bringing joy, peace, love into their life. Thousands are finding this energy. Now this red wave is coming down past the equator, beginning to cover the southern hemisphere. And once again, thousands and thousands more of our fellow beings are finding this energy. See the beauty in that, my friend. See the gift of this. See the beauty of this gift for someone right now to be finding joy, opening up and releasing into joy. Experience this. Experience this with them. Now our wave has crossed over the southern hemisphere, the southern pole, working its way back up to the equator and covering the northern hemisphere. Once again, coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node, where I ask those on this node to push this excess energy up, back up into the golden pyramid above. Let's reaffirm our connections quickly with all the nodes and with one another. And put a smile on our face. It is now 11:11. 11. Feel this wonderful numerological event. Help it power our intention as we do this higher work. See that diamond pyramid as we push our personal and nodal intention into this golden pyramid. See that diamond at the top grow ever brighter and brighter red. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our 11:11 wave. 1, 2, pulse. In every direction, from the feet of Mother Gaia node, our beautiful red wave of intention spreads, but this time it is leaving a pixie dust trail of red energy. This energy will stay around, will infuse on our planet, and be available as soon as someone makes the choice to accept this energy. As we never push our energy on anyone, we simply put our intention out there, that people may find this wonderful gift, this gift of love, of peace, of joy, of unity. Now this wave is crossing over itself on the southern pole. Our planet is once again wrapped in a blanket of our intention. This energy is coming up past the equator and to the feet of Mother Gaia node, where I ask all of you on this node to store some of this excess energy. Store it in your sacral chakra for your personal use later. And then send the rest of this excess energy up into the golden pyramid above, and to all the node holders and participants above. so that they may do the same. Very good. Now let's cross our arms. Cross our arms, cross our chest, grab each one of our shoulders. Very good. Give yourself a nice warm embrace. Nice warm embrace. Just sit and be soulful with yourself for a moment. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose. And on our third exhale through our mouth, we will release this beautiful hug we're giving ourselves. Release. Now standing in our big circle together. Let's go ahead and let go of the hands next to you. Gently pull your energy back from one another. Pull your energy back from your node, from the unity consciousness. Some of your energy will remain in all those places. Just pull back what's comfortable. Just pull back what's willing to come. Let the other remain. Come back nice and gentle. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and return. Whew. Very good. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, that's kind of almost a Ferris quote. If you know who Ferris Bueller is. Some of you may, some of you may not. Never gets old. I love it. All right, so the energy I sent out earlier is unity. So let me know how you did, if you got that one right. If not, hey, keep trying. And the thing is, you can try this throughout your day too. You can try it with other people. You can try it with me. If you have direct access to me, then hey, send me something and I'll send it to you. So until tonight, I want to tell all the veterans, have a wonderful day today, my brothers and sisters. And for all of our regular meditators, our regular truth wavers. We'll have to work on that. We'll have to see. What are we going to call ourselves? Interesting. All right. So to each one of you, I'm sending you love, peace, and joy. Have the best day ever. And until our sunset session, namaste, my friends. Namaste.